anomalous air conditions result in Blastia going out of control, which in turn leads to monsters turning vicious. If this is related to the distortion he was talking about, then it might not be only this forest that's affected.
You sure mumble to yourself a lot, don't you?
What? Another monster attack?
Mit diesem Monsterangriff herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren von Tales of Vesperia. Flieht, ihr Narren! Flieht! Weil ich bin OP!
Carol, keep your head down.
Der kleinste von uns ist der größte von uns. So ähnlich. Okay, was oder wer hat sich verschreckt? Ah, der Donny Boy ist da. Das heißt, wir müssen nicht komplett zurückklatschen.
You all do something?
Yeah, Magic Boy.
Do something? What do you mean?
Those savage monsters turned docile as pups and ran off. What did you do?
Yuri, it must be because we stopped the flow of the air. The monsters turned tame because we stopped the runaway air.
Runaway air?
Ja, wenn man so ein Schwert halt jetzt noch hätte, das wäre so eine Alternative. Letztens ist so ein Dude aufgekommen, der eventuell auch Duke heißt. Der hat mit seinem Schwert den Air irgendwie zusammengeschnitten.
Hey, old man, do you know something?
Well, my old friend Bellius used to say something about it.
So it's true that Dawn and Bellius are friends. Who is Bellius? The Duce who rules the Colosseum of Nordopolica. Nordopolica.
Kolosseum, ich hab Bock auf Turniere.
And what's with that runaway air?
It was really amazing. More and more really strong monsters kept on coming, but we...
Boy, those are the sorts of things you keep to yourself.
What?
You don't do deeds like that so other people will notice. You do them so that you can protect your town and your friends.
I'm sorry. Excuse me, could I see him for a moment?
What?
Oh, you can use healing arts. Thank you.
Ain't that Raven over there? Quit hiding, you!
Der Dude, der ist aber crazy.
Our man ain't giving you trouble, is he?
Naja, mehr oder weniger.
Mean trouble. The reason the monsters got tame was our doing. Mine especially.
Ja.
Huh? Raven's a member of Altosk?
Somehow that seems to be the case.
Ouch, Gramps. Cut that out.
Putz.
Shut up, you!
Don Whitehorse.
What is it?
I know we've only just met, but I have something I need to talk to you about.
Quite the strapping young lad, aren't you?
I'm Yuri Lowell.
Yuri, eh? So you must be the leader here.
Excuse me, Gramps. Anybody home?
Wir werden ignoriert.
There ain't been too many lively youngsters around here lately. So I've grown bored. I'll listen to you. But in exchange, you gotta indulge me for a bit.
Was denn?
Jeez, what a time for that old geezer's bad habit.
What are you talking about?
Whenever he finds someone who shows a little backbone, he just has to test them.
Okay, was müssen wir machen?
Test? Test what?
Their strength, of course.
Das heißt, wir kämpfen jetzt gegen Donny Boy.
Exactly. Now, come and indulge an old man in his innocent hobby.
No. You can count me out.
Und tschüss.
He just took off.
All right. An opportunity to face the head of a guild isn't the kind of thing that comes along every day.
Wenigstens haben die schöne Waffe, eine Axt oder etwas, um ihn zu kämpfen.
That's the spirit. Show me what you got.
Ich denke mal nicht, dass ich den Kampf gewinnen muss. Aber ich tue trotzdem mein Bestes. Er fängt gleich an, das ist ja schön für mich. Mach ich es auch hin? What the fuck? Was? Ja gut, habe ich gesagt, dass das problematisch wird? Nein? Okay. Ja. Wollen wir wenigstens... Wir versuchen wenigstens... Ich versuche wenigstens ein bisschen Schaden zu machen. Einmal! Ja, und vielleicht... Das ist halt die Frage, ne, ob ich mich überhaupt heilen soll. Keine Ahnung. Eventuell starte ich einfach neu. Jetzt schauen wir halt einfach mal. Wie gesagt, gewinnen kann ich den Kampf sowieso nicht. Das kann man vergessen. Level 60 im Arsch. Event
I'm just getting started.
eventuell beim New Game Plus Plus oder irgendwie sowas, wenn wir dann mit den Rang, den wir uns ja in den Spielen erfahren, dann zum Beispiel 10-fache Erfahrung oder 10-fachen Angriff oder so kaufen können. Dann ja, aber ansonsten.
After all, if we keep this up, this is gonna turn into a real battle.
Ja, ein Real Battle für wen?
That was the most fun I've had in a long time. All right, I'll hear you out now.
Don, sorry to interrupt.
Ich habe vielleicht sogar 200 Schaden gemacht. Von knapp 150.000.
All right, you dogs. Time to head out. Sorry about this, but something's come up. We gotta return to Dongrest. If you come by the Union, you'll have my ear first chance I get. Hope that's okay.
If I have your word, that's fine by me.
You're not nervous at all to talk to me. You all would make a good addition to our guild.
Ich bin der Einzelgänger. Ne, Gruppe!
I was giving him everything I got in that fight, though. A guild, huh?
We're gonna make one, right?
We'll see.
So, what do you think? Y'all finally get a taste of how awesome I am?
Awesome beim Abhauen oder was?
I sure didn't notice you being too awesome out there.
Always so quick to criticize.
All right, I'd like to go back to Dongrest to meet with the Dawn and keep...
Rita, once Yuri's done with his business, we should go back to report. Rita?
Oh, what was that?
Once Yuri's done, we should go back to report to Alexei.
Ja, als ob du das machen wirst.
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing. Come on, let's go back.
Der geheimnisvolle Mann im Wald.
Just who was that strange person with the sword anyway?
Do you think he came to Cave Mock all by himself? There are so many monsters around.
Judging by the way he was standing, he's pretty confident in his own abilities. He seemed calm or even like meditative. Well, whatever. He was a strange guy.
Yeah, I have no idea what was up with him at all.
Naja, den wird man mehr oder weniger wieder sehen, wenn er sogar im Opening vorkam. Dann wird er wohl noch eine größere Rolle spielen. Eventuell wird es der Variant-Boss sein oder einer der letzteren Bosse. Kann natürlich alles sein. Schauen wir einfach mal, so, welchen Weg müsste ich jetzt gehen? Ich gehe einfach mal den Weg. Viecher, lasst mal alle mal Ruhe. Hab keinen Bock, ihr könnt mit euch selber spielen. Mal schauen, was da hinten überhaupt mal ist, ey. Das würde mich immer interessieren. Eventuell kriegt man dann die Möglichkeit, irgendwann mal zu fliegen oder so, und dann kommen wir da hin. So, dann suchen wir mal den Donny Boy. Don! Beziehungsweise... Na, einkaufen... Weiß noch nicht. Dann gehen wir mal in seine schicken Lädelchen rein. Schauen wir mal, ob da jetzt noch irgendwie was dazwischen kommt. Der dort.
Don Whitehorse. I can see how a man like that could rise to the top of the Union. It's pretty impressive.
I'm just relieved he's the sort of person who's willing to listen. I didn't think he'd give us a chance, considering that he's never met us before.
That's what makes the Dawn so great. I told you, right? Man, he's so cool.
Do you run his fan club or something?
Könnte fast meinen. Ich bin da, wer doch? So. Schauen wir mal, ob er da drin ist. Donny! Der Yuri ist da.
So you've come back, have you?
Und der Flinny Boy ist auch wieder da.
Yuri?
What? You two know each other?
Yes, we're old friends.
You don't say.
I see you know Yuri as well.
We crossed paths during the assault on the city. Now then, what business did you have?
We came to ask you about a man named Barbos of the Blood Alliance. It looks like he's the one behind the recent string of stolen Blastia-Cores.
I see. So Barbos is tied up in your problem as well.
You have a problem with him too?
We have come to ask that the Union relinquish all ties with the Blood Alliance. Other guilds have begun to follow Barbos' example, abusing Blastia in other areas and disrupting the order of society. If we can count on your assistance, I feel that together we should move to put an end to the Blood Alliance.
Barbos? He's been testing the limits of my patience lately. Looks like it's time to remind that brute how a proper guild behaves.
A clash between the guilds and the Empire was avoided the other day, largely due to your intervention. However, if Barbos is left unattended, the relations between our two states may yet again be torn apart.
And that's not gonna be fun for anybody.
The time for stopping Barbos is now.
Since we'll be cooperating with you, I assume we'll be on equal standing with the Empire in this.
Yes, sir.
If that's the case, a united front with the Empire might not be such a bad idea.
Then...
Yeah. We'll deal with this together. Hey, send a message to Bellius. Tell Bellius that Nordopolica's gonna help us.
Man, this is serious.
I have brought a letter from His Highness, Yoder.
A secret note from the Imperial candidate, huh? Read it aloud.
If Don Whitehorse is taken out of the picture, we are willing to overlook the Union's responsibility in the Barbos affair.
What?
Don't make me laugh.
Yoda Boy, ganz schlimmer.
What? What is this?
Looks like you and the young master see things a bit differently.
There must be some mistake. Master Yoder would never say such a thing.
Show our guest here to his own private suite.
Don Whitehorse, please listen to me. This is some sort of trap.
Tja, hast verkackt, Junge.
Flynn!
Haha, jetzt gehst du mal ins Gefängnis. Da.
Why would you...
Hang on. If we screw up, it'll only make things worse for Flynn.
All out war with the Empire. We'll take everything we've got and march on the Imperial capital.
Ja gut, so schnell kann sich's ändern.
Make a fool out of me. I'll tear these little messengers limb from limb.
Okay, so schnell kann man sich entsteht Krieg gegen eine falsche Nation, würde ich jetzt mal behaupten. Ich denke, entweder der Brief ist fake oder Yoda ist nicht ganz so unschuldig, wie er getan hat.
And it looks like he's forgotten all about talking with us.
I don't think that Don's in much of a talking mood right now.
I have to return to the Empire and find out what's really going on.
I said hang on. We should sit still for now and see what happens.
I suppose you're right.
Ja, keine Ahnung, ne?
I cannot believe that Yoder would give a letter like that to Flynn. There must be some mistake.
We've met His Highness too, and he certainly didn't seem like that kind of person.
But you heard the letter. It said to take Don Whitehorse out of the picture.
So maybe it was sent by someone who wants to throw a wrench into what Yoder and Flynn are doing.
But that's nothing more than a hunch right now.
Yeah, you're right. The only thing we know for sure right now is that Flynn is in trouble.
Ja gut, wenn der Brief einfach ja, Fälschungssau oder irgendwie untergejubelt oder irgendwie sowas. Schauen wir mal, wie sich der Lauf der Geschichte noch ändert. Gut, ins Gefängnis kommt jetzt auch nichts mehr. Schade, weil ich bin ja ein heißer Anwärter sozusagen. Ja, was ist jetzt unsere Mission? Das ist eine gute Frage. Ich weiß es selber nicht. Warten wir auf die Cutscene einfach ab und dann schauen wir mal weiter. Ich sagte, wir warten hier auf die Cutscene, die mir dann sagt, was ich zu tun habe. Dankeschön.
Huh, that's strange.
What's the matter, Yuri?
It looks like I dropped my wallet somewhere.
At a time like this?
Maybe it fell out of my pocket at the Don's place. I'm gonna go look. You wait here.
Okay. Don't take too long.
Jetzt werde ich wahrscheinlich wieder irgendjemanden treffen. Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt, wen.
Alrighty, now to go see how Flynn's holding up.
Ja. Guck, Yuri dreht sich in jeden zweiten Part von den ganzen Leuten. Also, ich habe ja gesagt, wir sind eins mit dem Gefängnis sozusagen. Naja, schauen wir mal. Mal wegen hat er Riss auf die... Wieso ist die Wache jetzt weg? Ja gut, für mich einfacher. Da. Na, Flynn.
Yuri.
Thought I was being quiet, but I guess you heard me.
So, You've come to have a laugh at me in this sorry state?
Yeah, I wanted to see what kind of expression being locked up put on your face.
It doesn't hurt to be forced to view things from behind bars every now and then.
What the hell you think you were doing, coming here with a letter like that?
That was the Red Eyes doing. They attacked after you left.
You don't screw up like that. Was it one of your people?
Even if it was, the responsibility is mine.
I see. If the Red Eyes are involved, then Rago's gotta be behind it all.
But how do you know?
At the harbor, we saw Rago giving orders to one of their assassins.
I hadn't heard about that.
Do you know what they're trying to do?
Most likely they want to force a clash between the guilds and the knights.
That'd be bad.
Das haben sie ja jetzt geschafft.
Think another one of those false letters went to the knights?
Yes, to put them in a fighting mood.
If you know that much, then get out there and get the real letters back.
Klopf, klopf.
I was wondering how long it'd take you to get rid of that damn lock. You've got to stay here.
What? And be your scapegoat? You're just itching to get rid of me, aren't you?
Yuri, if I don't make it back, you'll have to die in my place.
Bitte was?
Yeah.
Bitte was? Darf ich bitte nicht sterben? Hä?
Taking your friend's place in a jail cell? You lost your mind, son?
Ja, okay.
This coming from an old man who gets rid of his own guards on purpose.
I had a special favor to ask that rookie knight.
You mean Flynn?
The rats that plan these sort of stunts usually like to enjoy their handiwork from somewhere nearby.
If you knew the letter was fake, why'd you fire everyone up like that?
If I didn't make a good show of things, whoever's behind all this wouldn't bother to come
Okay.
much.
Dann hat er nur gespielt. Na, dann ist er wenigstens ein schlauer Boy.
Besides, we've got a lot of hotheads around here who'd never let me hear the end of it if I didn't raise hell. So that's where it stands. Of course, if our friend the knight doesn't show up again, your life is mine.
I know. Tell me one thing, though. What made you want to start a guild in the first place?
I realized I couldn't protect the things that were important to me playing by the Empire's rules.
There have to be some things that were easier to protect when you're on the other side, though. Even in the lower quarter where I'm from, we still had the barrier to protect us.
Sure. But were you happy with just putting up with all the things you didn't like?
Well,
So if the rules the Empire sets don't suit you, you got two choices. You can do like your friend is, and put everything you've got into change in the system. Or you can turn your back on the Empire and live by the rules you set for yourself.
That's pretty clear-cut.
Yep. I think you're gonna have to take responsibility for letting my prisoner go.
Ich habe immer noch keinen Bock zu
Want
sterben.
me to do something besides rotting in this cell?
The sap who's been putting together this little show's gotta be somewhere in this city. Oh, I've been planning on asking your armor-wearing friend to hunt him down for me, but...
So what? You want me to find them?
Your job is to pay this debt back to me. How you go about it is up to you. That young lady you brought with you is running all over the place helping with the injured folks. You're not the type to be the only one sitting around twiddling his thumbs, right?
Estelle. Huh. That sounds like her.
Ich weiß, Yuri hat irgendwie Faible für Gefängnisse, kann es sein? Okay, ich hätte ja befreit, aber so nicht. So kommst du mir nicht, mein Freund. So, dann sind wir mal den Trader. Trader! Wo ist er denn? Du bist es! Bu! Oder du! Oder dieser Stein! Oder dieser Holzbalken! Oder du! Du bist es! Ganz eindeutig.
Out of the way! The dawn is passing through!
Na, schön für dich.
Really planning on going to war just to lure those rats out of hiding?
We'll teach those Imperial bastards to look down on us!
Oh, Yuri!
Good day!
Have you finished healing the injured yet?
How did you know that?
The Don told me. This is from him, his way of saying thank.
But Yuri, things have gotten really bad.
Yeah, I noticed.
No, that's not what I mean.
What else?
I saw them.
You saw who?
The Blood Alliance. Barbos wasn't with them, but
Rita and Repeat are shadowing them right now.
Just what the Dawn wanted.
Let's catch up with Rita.
Yeah.
Und zum Repeat. Yeah. Was der Don und Flynn planen?
where were you talking with the Dawn, Yuri? You were gone for a long time.
We had a nice little chat through some thick iron bars.
Yuri, did you get Flynn out of prison by trading places with him?
No, it's nothing like that. Flynn would have been released even if I hadn't gotten involved.
What do you mean?
The Dawn planned all along to capture Flynn and use him to find out who's behind this whole mess.
So both the Dawn and Flynn know that there's someone else manipulating things?
Yeah. Why do I keep letting myself get caught up in this stuff?
Das ist dein Fable einfach.
Me do his dirty work. What a pain.
Gut, aber ich würde mal sagen, the pain in the ass machen wir in der nächsten Folge. Haut rein, euer Final Linsky.